Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for March 17, 2024, featuring Mercury in the evening sky. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 6:58 a.m. Central Daylight Time followed by sunset at 7 p.m. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, Venus, Mars, and Saturn are in bright sunlight. Saturn is nearly impossible to see, rising 26 minutes before the Sun. Among the three morning planets, Mars rises earliest, 67 minutes before the Sun. At 40 minutes before daybreak, the planet is nearly 5 degrees above the horizon. It is not yet visible without an optical assist. Find a clear view of the east-southeast horizon. Venus rises nearly 30 minutes after Mars. The brilliant planet can be found in brighter twilight near the horizon if spotted from a clear view of the east-southeast. It is over 3 degrees up at 20 minutes before daybreak. Neptune is at solar conjunction. The farthest planet in the current solar system model is very difficult to see under normal circumstances. It is about twice as far away from the Sun as Uranus, visible in the sky in Jupiter's vicinity. In the evening sky, after nightfall, look for Mercury in the western sky. Find a clear observing spot looking toward the west direction. At 45 minutes after sundown, it is nearly 7 degrees above the horizon. It is bright enough to see without optical assistance, but a binocular is helpful to find it. Then look without the optical help. The planet resembles a bright star. The planet's altitude is less than 1 fist above the horizon. Make a fist and extend your arm with your thumb on top. The distance from your thumb knuckle to your pinky finger is about 10 degrees. For the next 2 weeks, Mercury is about that height above the horizon at 45 minutes after sunset. The planet's peak altitude is nearly 10 degrees in a week when it reaches greatest elongation. The planet is dimming each evening, but it is easily visible. This is the best evening appearance of the year. Do not confuse Mercury with bright Jupiter that is less than halfway up in the west, about 30 degrees, or 3 fists, stack them, like the action of climbing a rope, to Mercury's upper left. Hamel, Aries' brightest star, is over 10 degrees to the lower right of Jupiter. At this hour the slightly gibbous moon is high in the southern sky. 15 minutes later, more stars are visible and Mercury is lower, less than 5 degrees above the horizon. Bright Jupiter is noticeably east or above a line that connects Hamel to Menkaure, part of Cetus. Aldebaran, the Pleiades star cluster, and the Hyades cluster are above the bright planet. Use a binocular to see them in this moonlight. The article online has a chart that accompanies the next description. Use a binocular to see Jupiter and Uranus in the same field of view. Place Jupiter toward the lower right of the field. The Jovian giant is about halfway from Omicron Arietis to Sigma Arietis. Uranus is toward the upper left in the field of view, to the upper left of dimmer 53 Arietis. The planet resembles an aquamarine star. A telescope with high magnification is needed to see the planet's globe. Uranus is visible in a dark location without any optical assistance. Its brightness is near the limit of human eyesight. Initially, it was identified as a star, but in 1781, the planet was observed to move from night to night against the starfield. If you have been watching Uranus with the binocular during the past few weeks, it has moved eastward slightly compared to 53 Arietis. Congratulations, you have experienced one of the challenges of a planet hunter by watching for small movements of distant objects against the starfield. Farther eastward, the gibbous moon, 59% illuminated, is high in the southern sky. Tonight, it is in front of Gemini, 13.4 degrees to the lower right of Castor and 15.5 degrees to the lower right of Pollux, the pattern's brightest stars. Jupiter sets in the west-northwest over 4 hours after sunset and before midnight. The moon follows Jupiter westward from Earth's rotation. The lunar orb sets after midnight and 3 hours before sunup. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.